Hey y'all, so I know it's been forever and ever since I've done a video, but I recently got some glitter mail. Glitter mail is like the best mail ever. Um, but anyway, I wanted to come show you what I got. So this was just a restock for me because I was running extremely low and I absolutely love this pink. So if you are looking for like a very bold, like neon type pink, you definitely want to try this. By the way, these are all from BnBGlitter. So you can go to bnbglitter.com. You can use code Tejana10, and that's TEJANA and then the number 10, to receive 10% off of your order, and that's for any order, so it's not just limited to a one-time use. Okay, so let's see this little piggy. By the way, I have put all of these on some acrylics already. They are currently, let me see if I can, let me move over there real quick. So they're currently, some of them are drying, some of them are already getting top coats, like that one, these right here, that's called Cheerleader. By the way, I needed to put that over there. And then you'll see some of these, but these two are sort of similar in color. This one though is a little bit, maybe like has more like pink in it, I guess. But they kind of are like a mauve color. They're very nice. But they are pretty similar. You probably can't tell right now in this lighting. So then I have all of these. This is a pretty cool white. My camera is probably boosting some of these. This one looks like it's trying to bleed a little bit, because I do use Crystalac Grand Finale, which is water-based. All of my products, or all of my items, are made resin free, so I don't use UV resin and I don't use epoxy. But the more it dries, some of that bleeding might kind of clear up, because it already looks like it's clearing up over here. If it doesn't, what I might do is I might just sprinkle some on with glitter glue and see how it does with that. And I accidentally touched this one. I'm gonna have to see if it messed it up. I think that's the one I touched. Oh, it looks fine. So then, see, these are some of the other ones. Excuse the crazy mess. This one I already had. This isn't part of one that that I just got. Okay, so here's this little piggy. Keep in mind my camera is probably it is boosting some of these colors. This is an awesome, very pastel, soft, I don't know if I want to say blush like. It's just a really soft pink, but it does have like some slight, like a rainbow holographic in it. But it is so pretty. I can already tell this is going to be a big favorite of mine. And this one as well. This one's called Cheerleader. It's another really gorgeous pink. It's a little bit of like a chunky mix, but it's really nice. Oh, I'm already making a mess. And then let's see. Okay, Bazooka and Ballerina. These are the same color. This is the one that I told you looked like it was bleeding. It's the same color but in different cuts. So as you can see, Ballerina is like the chunkier one. Bazooka is like the really fine one. But it's let me open it. It's like it's a soft, I want to say like a salmon, slightly coral type color. It's not very like peach like. I would say it's more on the pink side, but it's, I would say like a salmon type of color. It's really nice. So hopefully I can get it to where it works good for me without bleeding, or like, since I noticed it bleeding a little bit. And honestly, there have only been like 2 other glitters that they have some like, well, one of them is like a pink, like all pink. The other one has, I think, some of that same pink in it. And those did bleed pretty bad for me, so I didn't really like them because it kind of made it look more orange, like once they kind of bled out some of that pink. And so, like I said, those are the only 2 so far that I have like had an issue with. Everything else has been great for me, so I'm hoping, I might have to see, you know, if I can kind of figure out a good way to like get those other ones not to bleed so bad. And then this one is called Girl's Best Friend, and it's like a rainbow white. It's very pretty. It's very, very white. It's really pretty. And then I got Fast Pitch for like that softball yellow color. It's really gorgeous. Lace is More. I can tell this one might be one of my new favorite whites. It's really nice. Very, very nice. And then these are the 2 that I was saying that are similar in color. So this one, if you can kind of see, this one is a little bit more bold in the pink tone compared to this one. And so this is Pink Poppy, and this one is Bunny's Nose. And like I said, they kind of are like a mauve pink, but they have such a nice, I don't know, sparkle or whatever to it. It looks like they're going to be really, really bold and very nice. And so this is Bunny's Nose. And then we have, I wish this one would show right on camera. It's looking on camera, it looks way more blue than it is. It's a very, very bold turquoise color, but it is more green than it looks on camera. So I wish I could get it to show the right color on my phone, which I probably could if I like adjusted, or you know, like used like pro settings, but I don't have time to mess with all that. This one is Bumblebee Tuna, and I'm not a fan of yellows, but I do have her Rubber Ducky and both of these that I already put on acrylics that I just showed you. So let me see. Other brands that I have some yellows in, I honestly don't like them. Like, I don't like the way they mix and the way they look, like with Grand Finale. And they get, I think for sure, like one of them, they seem to get very like pasty-like or something. I don't know. I just personally, I have not liked yellows that I've tried. But I do have one of her yellows. It's a very bright neon yellow called Rubber Ducky. Highly recommend. And that one is really awesome. And then like this one is also very neon like, but this one is more transparent than Rubber Ducky. Rubber Ducky is not transparent. But so far her yellows mix really good for me in my Grand Finale product. So hers seem to be doing good for me. And then I have Prism Break. It's a really nice holographic. On the acrylics that I showed you, I mixed a little bit of this with this really awesome like matte gray. It's called When Skies Are Gray. I was really excited about this one. I like gray, and I thought this was really cool because I haven't seen a gray like this in other glitters that I've looked at. Madam Mim, very bold purple, which I'm glad, like, I am loving the purples that I've gotten from her so far. As far as like boldness goes, this was just a restock for me too. Hands down, my most favorite black glitter. I thought my favorite was, I think it was called Black Beauty from Glitter Heart Co. And I'm not saying I don't like it, but that was my favorite black at the time. And now this one, hands down, is way super sparkly, very bold in the black color. Like, it just looks so awesome. I don't know if I have something here with it right now. This one is this one. And it's also, it's very, very black with some like silver in it. And it's called Nightfall. So this one's pretty cool, which this wasn't a restock, but I did get it as like a freebie with my last glitter order. So I liked it and went ahead and ordered it. Berry Poppins is a obviously like a berry or raspberry holographic type of color. Very nice. And this one, Antique Turquoise. It's going to show more bluish on my camera. It's more on the green side. And I would say it's like a soft teal color. It's really nice. I was super excited about this one too. And I think that's it. So yeah, so here's my new glitter stash. Excuse my crazy messy desk.